Good morning. Well, it is actually 1 minute before noon on Thursday, the 7th of February, 2019. And I'm sitting here in my new office. At least this is new temporary office. We planned on this being our office, but for technical reasons, the bells for 12 o'clock. For technical reasons, we're probably going to have to move from here and not use this as our office. I'll explain that when I introduce you to this room. Today, however, I want to introduce you to something else, or to let you look at something that I have, well, I bought it a few weeks ago, over a month ago, I guess, and I've just not gotten around to actually trying it out or using it. Most everyone that watches my videos will also watch those of Rusty Glovebox, and our friend Lloyd there introduced this device at that time. It's a gimbal that holds a cell phone, and the whole sense of it is to reduce or eliminate shaky cam. As many of you know, I have a medical condition called essential tremor. The word is rather strange. It seems to me anything but essential in the sense of necessary, but essential to medical people means they don't know, they have no idea what causes it, so they just call it essential as if it's in my essence. In any case, it causes me to shake very badly. People have accused me of being an alcoholic on YouTube, where they've seen my hands shaking, so they assume that I need a drink. Well, it isn't. I don't need a drink. I hardly drink anything anymore. In any case, the fact is I do shake, and even if you don't shake like I do, everyone tends to shake enough when they're moving, when they're walking and so on, that this device could well be helpful. It is called a Zhiyun, or I'm not sure how the Chinese would pronounce it, but it's, I'll write the name in the title here. It's called a Zhiyun Smooth 4, and it's the same one that Rusty Glovebox showed us a few weeks ago. Lloyd does not have the same problem that I have with shaking, and I wasn't sure that this device could actually correct for the very high frequency shake that I have. But I bought one. They're quite reasonable, considering what it is and what it does. It's really very reasonable. It costs about maybe $120, $130. I paid, I think, 110 euros for it or something like that. And I'll show you here. This is what it looks like if you don't remember seeing it. I guess you can see it there. It's on a stand at the moment. It's on a tripod here that comes with it. It weighs about, with the camera together, it weighs about a pound. I think that's right. I don't think it weighs more than a pound. In any case, you can see me shaking. You can see the problem right there. I don't need to prove it to you any other way. You can see that I cannot hold my hands still when I'm holding this thing. So it has to correct for that shake, as well as the normal shake that all of us have. So this is my Samsung Galaxy S8, which I like very much. The camera is very good, but when I hold it in my hand, I shake so badly that it's no fun watching the video. So this device, when turned on, actually, I think you can see as I move it, it's moving very slowly. I'm moving very quickly, and my hand is shaking very badly, but you see my camera is relatively still. And that's the whole trick of the thing, of course. There are 3 motors, one here, one back here, and one over on this side. And these 3 motors correct all X, Y, and Z axes. And The device has it has a control panel here that I'm looking at, where you can take a movie or take a video or take a single picture, or you can adjust here. There's a handle, there's a knob here that you can adjust. You can zoom in and out with the camera, or you can actually set this knob to focus in and out. There are other buttons that have all different kinds of functions, and there's one important one. It's back here. When you press it, you can actually move then up and down, because if you try to do that without pressing that button, the camera will automatically try to correct and stay where it was. So before I talk a whole lot longer about it, I'm going to show you a couple of videos I took a few days ago. I took them because I think the sun was shining, or at least it wasn't as gray and cloudy as it is today. We've had pretty bad weather. Well, what's bad? There's nothing bad about it. It's typical German or Central European weather. It's been around 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit the whole time. We've had snow on and off, but today it looks like it's raining a little bit. And the temperatures are, like I say, relatively stable right around there. The skies are gray most of the time. We did have a couple of days. Yesterday, there was some sunshine. That was nice. And that's about all that needs to be said about the weather. It's typical Central European winter weather. So with that, I'm going to then just hang this on the front of the video, the videos that I took, demonstrating how this gimbal works when I hold it with my shaky hands. I see that there seems to be a slight delay here in my speech when I'm recording. I'm using it's my Logitech webcam, and there's something wrong with the software, I guess, or maybe I'm recording at the wrong parameters, or I have no idea what. But in any case, there seems to be a synchronization problem with my lips and the speech, so excuse that if that's the case. I'll look into it and try to find out why it's doing that. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope this is useful to some of you. Even if you don't, like I say, if you don't have a shake like I do, this device will make your videos much nicer to watch. It's not, like I say, it weighs about, I think it weighs about 1 pound with the camera on it, with the cell phone on it. So it's not real light, but it's also not too heavy to carry. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for commenting, and any thoughts you might have about this. And thanks for subscribing. Have a good day. Okay, it's the 4th of February 2019, and about 11:30 in the morning, and I think you can see that if just holding the camera in my hands like this is not a very pleasant, or does not give you a very pleasant view of things because of the shake. It's not as bad this morning as it usually is, typically. Okay, this is with the gimbal. And it looks to me like it's pretty quiet, but we'll have to see what it looks like when I look at it in the computer. This is the back of our house here. Kindergarten is next door. I'll just walk around the side of the house here. It's a nice sunny day. It's about 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. You can go around front, I guess, here. Got the roses all covered up for the winter. I don't really know how to use this thing correctly yet. There's a way to block it so that I can look up and down, but I don't know which button to push. I still have to learn it. This is the first chance I've actually had to use it. So there you are. Let's see what this looks like. It's really a disadvantage not to be able to hold the camera when I'm doing something or when I'm walking around. So if this works, it'll be an advantage to me. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, this is with the Zhiyun Smooth 4 gimbal. I'm going to take you for a walk here. We'll see what it's like. The image looks pretty stable to me on the camera here, on my cell phone. I just filled the bird feeders there. The cell phone is a Samsung S8. It's not the most modern, but it's the camera is very good. So this is walking out on behind our house. This is our property here. And this is a tree that fell down. No, that we cut down actually. And I need to cut up, get rid of the wood. It's a willow, and the wood isn't even worth burning, really. This is a walnut tree that we planted in the fall, and we're hoping it's going to grow and bring us some walnuts. And then one of our neighbors pulled a walnut tree right out of the ground. It seemed to really kind of a shame. And when we saw that, we asked him what he was going to do with it, and he said he wasn't going to do anything with it. He was going to throw it away. So we took it and we planted it here. I don't know if it's going to live or not. I have to compare I think it looks like the bud here. This bud may be dead actually. I don't know, we'll just have to see. The roots were damaged, of course, when they pulled it out of the ground. I have to go look at the other walnut tree here, which we bought, and see what the buds look like on it. Well, they look about the same, actually. So either both of them are dead or they're both okay. Yeah, okay. So anyway, this is with the gimbal. I'm just learning. As you can tell, I'm just learning to use it. It's just 12 o'clock noon, as you can hear. It's the back of our house. Let's try zooming in on something here a little bit. The gimbal has controls to let you zoom in the camera. Or zoom out again. I'm interested myself to see if this is going to be smooth enough that I can actually hand hold the camera. I'm wobbling all around here because the ground is very uneven and my feet are not suitable for rough ground like this. So there you are. We'll see how it looks. Thanks for letting me test this on you. Okay, that's it for now. See you later.